Hello, my friends. Welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Today, I am in beautiful Omaha, Nebraska. So this morning, I packed up my goodies and loaded up the bike. We jumped out. Hey, it's my sister, Susie. Hello. There she is. And we headed down south here, down south from Minnesota. I went through Iowa, and I stopped and visited my sister who is staying in Sioux City. I haven't seen her in quite a long time. So I spent a little bit of time with my sister. And then I dropped down into Omaha, Nebraska. I've been down here many times with my parents, and actually flown into Omaha many times to visit family and friends up here, because flying into Omaha used to be considerably cheaper than flying into Minneapolis and into Sioux Falls, but for some reason they have changed all that around. But anyway, I have a great friend here who I served in the Navy with, who lives in Omaha, Nebraska. He's retiring in a few months, and he mentioned if I was in the area that he would open up his home to me, and he has. He's provided me with a little secret beverage here. I'm not gonna let you know what it is, but those of you who know me know what I like to have as a beverage. And he's got the barbecue heating up here. Let's see what we got here. There we go. The barbecue heating up. We just husked some corn. I'm sure we have some meat getting ready to go on the grill. But always nice. Better than throwing the tent down in the middle of nowhere. Beautiful neighborhood here in Omaha, outside of Omaha, Nebraska. It's a pretty interesting town. It's pretty nice. And I've just been relaxing. I've been here a couple hours already. Enjoyed a couple of beverages. Can't beat it. And just waiting for the meat to hit the grill and relax. Enjoy myself. Over the next couple days, I'm just going to kind of pick my way across Iowa. Omaha is kind of just on the border here of Nebraska and Iowa. Oh yeah, I see him in there. Chuck's inside. Hey, my trophy wife is on board. Hello, my dear. Hi. Yeah, Chuck's in there cooking something. You can see him. I don't know if I told him. I don't know if I told him I'm cooking, but I'm videoing. I'm sorry. He's cooking. I'm videoing. My sister says I look happy. Well, of course I'm happy. I'm always happy on the road. Sometimes when I make the video, I'm just a little bit tired. But it was a nice, easy ride. Just under 300 miles, drop down here. And of course, we'll stop in the middle, like I said, to visit with my sister. It was very nice to see her. I'm going to be making my way across Iowa to go to her home over there to do a little bit of work on it. She's staying down here getting some rehab. She had some medical problems, and they're helping her get better. So I'm gonna go to her home on the east coast of Iowa and do a little bit of work on it, make it suitable for her. There you go. Oh, there's the host right here. The host with the most.
Yo, steak or steak?
Oh, look at that. We got steak. Is that dog steak or is that like real?
This is dog. This is cow.
Oh, okay. Well,
Dog's in season.
we're Navy guys, so we'll eat just about anything. Chuck and I were on deployment on USS Essex a couple years ago. I can't even remember. 2015.
2015.
Well, the years go by so fast. It's hard to remember. I was gonna say 2015, but it just didn't seem like it was that long ago. That's 3 years ago, man.
I know.
Does it seem like 3 years to you?
It seems like longer because I've been working for 3 years.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been working for a few years as well.
Well, the last 3.
Yeah, well, I've been working, but not all the last 3.
Yeah, this is
Oh
my
shit! Hang on here, there
my
we go.
mentor / savior, Tom Modry.
Yeah,
Saved my butt.
I don't know.
Many
I don't know about
times.
all that. I tend to get
Told
people.
me the truth. Let's say
Well,
that.
yes, I may have said the truth, and I may have said that if you listen to me, you'll have fun. No, it might not have been the easiest route, but you'll have fun.
I have memories for days. For days.
Well,
Bahrain memories, some Dubai memories.
yeah, yeah.
Some I can't share till for another couple of years.
No, my sister said she can hear the train. Yeah, I don't know.
She hears the train a coming.
Yeah,
It's coming around the bend. That one.
We can't. Well, you got to be careful with the copyright laws, but I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when.
7:55.
But you got to be careful because there's copyright laws.
Sensitive people.
Yeah, so I made a video a while back, and I thought I had put I forget what they call it, free domain music. I thought it was, but it wasn't, and I had to remake the entire video and change the music because I kept getting hit with these things like, well, yeah, we're gonna put a block on your video. It was kind of interesting. I'm like, my video? I mean, like 17 people watched it. So.
Was it better the second time around?
Well, it was the same video. I just replaced the songs that I thought were free songs with just sounds. It was just like nature sounds, like birds and stuff. Which I guess
Did the birds
you can't.
copyright?
The birds haven't hit me yet for the copyrights, but yeah. So I'm able to stay the night here in this beautiful suburb of Omaha, Nebraska area here, and like I said, went out of his way. I'm not going to say the name of the beer, but if this company would like to contact me to sponsor me for the rest of my trip, it would be okay if they did.
They almost didn't have it. I was at the store that starts with a W, but a neighborhood one.
Yeah.
And they had 6-packs. That's it.
Well, I ran into that problem so for me, if I'm going to be staying somewhere for one night, I don't want to get a whole 6-pack. I could drink a 6-pack in a night, but I'm a health nut, obviously. People,
I'm not.
You know me. I'm a health nut. I don't want to drink.
I'm enjoying life.
I don't want to drink a 6-pack every night.
You want to know what's harder to find? The Z beer.
So my manly friend here is drinking Zima. He's been waiting since the early 90s for them to bring it back.
It's a little flat, but it's...
Yeah, he's been waiting.
It's the same one. I had it in storage.
It's an original 1990s Zima.
I didn't add the grenadine or the Jolly Rancher right here. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
The Jolly Rancher.
So he likes to have a Zima and then listen to Milli Vanilli. It brings him right back.
Yeah.
Right back to 1992 or whatever. It's good times.
I do like Millie. I'm an 80s guy. Though.
There's nothing wrong with Milli Vanilli. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they had controversy. The songs were popular. I mean,
they were great dancers.
They were good dancers.
I can't lip sync that well.
I can't. Me neither.
That's impressive in and of itself. There's a whole show now dedicated to lip syncing, and they battle.
Yeah, and only Milli or Vanilli is left. I don't know which one. Only one is left.
One survived. He probably faked his death.
The other guy?
He might have.
He lip synced his death. That's terrible.
He lip synced the eulogy.
I'm losing viewers right now because of that. That's terrible. But I only have one viewer, it shows here, so I can't be losing any viewers, but that's okay. No. So on the agenda, I'm supposed to be going to about mid-Iowa tomorrow, about Waterloo area. Yeah, central. It is pretty central. It's not just
North central, very north.
Is it north? Okay, I thought it was central.
Central would be Des Moines.
My sister says we're a pretty good comedy crew. I guess.
You ain't seen nothing yet, woman.
Yeah, you ain't seen it yet, but.
Wait till the alcohol really flows.
Well,
wait till the hook.
He's only had one Zima, so I'm about 3 PBRs in, but he's only had one Zima. Speaking of Pabst Blue Ribbon, like I said, I would love it if Pabst Blue Ribbon executive were to watch my video and to sponsor me, even to send a 12-pack my way. But on my future plans, just a week out of here, I'm going to be going across Iowa, helping my sister work on her home, and then I'm going north up to Green Bay. I've been separated from my longtime riding companion Ken. He's doing his own thing right now, but we're going to meet back up in Green Bay. And on the way up there, I've researched this. The Pabst Blue Ribbon Brewery. The Pabst Blue Ribbon Brewery. The brewery is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so I haven't gone out of my way to see a lot of special things, but that may be an entire day trip. I will be stopping in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I will be going through the Pabst Blue Ribbon Brewery tour. And I'm not much for buying souvenirs, but no, sis, I haven't had too many. My sister, come on now. I haven't had too many. I'm still sitting just fine. I'm okay. The camera is still. We're fine. We got a fresh Zima.
A refresh.
Yeah, we're good. My sister says to have another. I got to listen to family.
They're here. We had a party here a few weeks ago, and we had a bunch of people bring some ciders, IPAs, all that stuff in cans. And when they left them in the cooler, because I don't really drink that much, except for Zima, of course.
Zima, oh yeah.
And I put it in the garage, and that's when it was really hot here. Well, obviously the ice is going to melt.
What? Ice melts when it's hot?
It's not a Yeti, so the ice went away quickly.
All right, yeah, understood.
And I forgot about it. Went about my day. I worked my other job, did my Navy job.
You're saddening me here, forgetting about beer, but okay.
And so the beer is in there suffering. Now the Bud Light could probably handle it in and of itself. You could recool it.
Bud Light,
it has
yeah.
a chance. But the IPAs, they exploded inside the cooler. And then they started to grow penicillin. And then that small bit of water became a penicillin moat. And yeah, we lost them. We lost a good beer that day.
That's sad. I wish I had known. I would have
There
rode
was
up.
probably 20 in there.
I would have rode up here to save that many beers.
20,
Absolutely.
25 in there we lost that day. So.
All right. Everybody, let's bow our heads for a moment for the lost beers. Okay.
Gone, but never forgotten.
Pour some out for your dead homies. That's my leg. I won't pour any beer out. Nah.
No, I can't. Zima's pretty precious. We can't waste it. It only sells. It's only been the last 2 years. They sold it last year. And
You never know when they're going to quit. What are you going to do when you hear the news? Like, there was news going around that Pabst Blue Ribbon was going to stop making PBR. And I must have had 10 people send it to me on social media that there was a possibility that PBR wasn't going to be brewed anymore. What would you do, since you seem to be a Zima aficionado? Big words here again. What are you going to do? Are you going to stock up, or are you just going to...
I'll go to something lighter. I'll probably drink PBR or something a little more dainty than this.
Yeah, a little less manly. Yeah, a little more girly. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't need beer. I'm naturally intoxicated with life.
My sister says you should stockpile. Another thing you could do is possibly invest in the Zima company.
Could do that.
Because a lot of people told me about that, and that was one of the first things I thought about. Is like, I looked at my assets, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just buy PBR. But it's a much larger company than you'd think.
The problem with stockpiling beers...
Yeah, you can't stockpile these items.
It's not like wine.
You can stock... I mean...
They do go bad eventually.
Obviously, I could keep a beer for a year. And even at that point, maybe it's probably beyond where it should be. A year.
If there's nothing left in the world,
but
it's still good.
2 years, 3 years, even 2 years, yeah. When the big zombie apocalypse happens, when whoever, I try not to be political on here, so I'm just going to say, whoever you don't like gets elected and the world comes to an end, yeah, the beer's probably 2 years. You might be okay.
It's going to seem like fine wine if the zombie apocalypse happens. If that's
but,
all you got.
But when the zombie apocalypse happens, I think you're gonna have to be switching to hard alcohol. I think whiskey will keep forever.
Yeah, whiskey's good. Whiskey stays.
Yeah.
Wine.
And I'm okay.
I like wine. Are you a wine guy at all?
Yeah, I think wine probably. Well, no, wine stays for a lot longer probably than beer. Huh?
In the proper storage.
Yeah. That's gonna be a problem in the zombie apocalypse.
Wine?
Yes, I have wine.
What do you like?
Cabernet, a red wine guy.
I'm a red wine guy.
Yeah, red wine like Zima.
Yeah, well, that's why I add the grenadine. It makes it look
It's
makes it look red.
Well, I think I might have a Zima after this. I mean, maybe Zima would like to sponsor my channel. Zima, if you're out there, let's go ahead and naked that thing up here. We're
Take off the
whiskey.
Hawkeye sleeve.
Jeff Thompson. Hawkeyes, come on. All right, so Zima executives, if you're out there, I know this is in reverse because we're on selfie mode, but if you're out there, Tom's Tinkering and Adventures is a proud supporter of Zima, and we would like it if you were a proud supporter of my channel.
Or is it Amiz?
Yeah. Amiz.
Amiz Company.
If you're out there. I mean, Pabst Blue Ribbon is obviously going to be my first choice, but Amiz as well.
That's a great beer. I mean, the damn thing has a ribbon on it.
It's this is American. It's red, white, and blue. Oh, my buddy's watching. Now you have to comment on the video, not on my messages here. Comment directly on the video, Justin. That'll be a lot better.
I say if
usually I go into ignore, which I wouldn't even seen that, but he popped down on the screen. He needs to live chat. Yeah, Amiz, Justin.
I say if Terry Clark has come this far, would like to say hello.
Oh yes, if I don't know if Terry Clark watches my videos, but I'll make sure that we send him a link, and we both have something to say to Terry Clark. So hold up our beverages and we'll say it to him here.
Oh yes, I almost left this in the truck.
Yes, I brought this for you, Terry Clark.
That thing's been all over the country.
Yes.
That one you brought.
Yeah, I know.
mean,
It's been around.
That's an international thing that you just got.
No one else, just for Terry Clark. So I'll make sure we send a link to this video to him so that we can make sure that he gets his message. We miss him, and we'd like to wish him well.
Yeah, he's a beautiful man.
Yes, yes.
He really is a beautiful man.
Yeah, well, we miss him.
I do.
Well, he's currently on deployment. Oh, Justin Andrews, if you're watching the video, and you obviously know enough that you heard the aim is, I don't know what your problem is, but maybe you need to subscribe to my channel properly, one way or another. I would like it if you comment when you're watching it. It makes us know that you're watching, and it keeps us on here a little bit longer. Sometimes I only make a couple minute videos, especially when I'm live, because I kind of feel like I'm on my own and I'm talking to myself. Now, do I like to hear myself speak? Sometimes. And sometimes I feel like I am my best company, but I do enjoy the company of others as well. So the comments help me know that you're there. And, we'll keep going with some sort of thing that may be interesting, or maybe it's not. That's also good input if we're not interesting. But anyway, I get distracted with this Zima stuff and this Pabst Blue Ribbon stuff. Come on. So, going across Iowa, helping my sister out, going up to Milwaukee, going up to Green Bay, dropping back down, and my lovely trophy wife, who was watching earlier, I don't know if she is, she has decided to come out and visit me again. She says she misses me. Sometimes I question that. But I know that she misses my handiness around the home at the very least, because she's having some trouble. No. Well, my sister is watching.
Well,
that's
one.
I've got family. I love it. Thank you, family. But my lovely trophy wife is coming down to Chicago, so I've never been to Chicago. She's never been there, so we get to have a little vacation together.
Have a good time. Beautiful. Navy Pier.
Yeah. So
So,
please, if anyone is watching this, either live or after the fact, I will be going to Chicago. I need to know where to go and where not to go. I know there's places not to go. Those are probably going to be pretty obvious, I think. But places to go, things to do. I'm probably going to have 2 days there, roughly 2 days. So, things to do. We like sightseeing. I like to eat.
Oh, the deep dish.
Oh, yeah, I gotta
have the deep dish.
So, my wife and I did a New York vacation probably, I'm trying to think how long ago it was. It's been a while, 6-8 years ago. We did a New York vacation, and we fell in love with New York pizza. So, What's your thoughts on New York pizza versus Chicago? Have you done New York
No,
pizza?
no, yeah, we did a week in New York here a few years ago. I love New York pizza. It depends. I mean, they're just so different. You
Yeah.
can't. It's not a one or the other.
Sure.
Deep dish
Yeah.
is
Well,
you buy it, you eat it over the course of a week, because a slice is a couple
yay!
inches.
My trophy wife is here.
Whereas that, those you can finish one time, hot, cold, doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
deep dish is great. The next day and the next day, but the taste
So
is
they
better.
don't do they sell Chicago pizza by the slice?
Yeah, there's places you can buy them by the
Okay,
slice.
so that's was our favorite thing to do.
Yeah, but
We
it's thick,
we enjoyed
saucy.
we enjoyed the New York pizza, going to places and getting pizza by the. All right. Well, Jeff, you're commenting right here. Thank you. He said he can't comment on the videos, but he got a live comment. So we're
We had
hoping to
a
find Chicago pizza by the slice. That was one of our favorite things after being in New York for a couple days, and we were experimenting on different things and learning, and finding the pizza by the slice, and oh, we just absolutely loved that. We fell in love with a couple places that had. One place that was close to where we were staying had great pizza, and we got pizza.
there's a handful downtown. We used to go downtown to a club called Excalibur when I went to core school there.
Okay.
Not the place for you, but it's still there. It's a younger.
What are you
it's
talking about?
Well,
Still a young man.
I mean, under 30, under 28.
Don't say my age on here. I'm 28.
But there's a lot of great places to eat right down there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good Italian places there to eat.
Well, it's kind of funny that you say that, because one of the things, yeah, my wife says lasagna pizza. There was a place that had this pizza, lasagna pizza. So, it was so good. But one of the things that we wanted to do, or I thought would be cool to do in New York, was, we walked around and sightsee, and it was like, well, it's nighttime. Let's go check out a little bit of New York club scene. We were there, no kids. It's like, okay,
Alright.
maybe not my thing so much, but I said, we're here, let's check it out. We were so exhausted from sightseeing that I wanted to do it, and I think even my wife, it's definitely not her thing. She doesn't like the club scene so much, but a New York club scene, it's just something that would be cool to do.
Yeah.
But we were so exhausted that every day we just were like, we would go sightsee, go to the room, get cleaned up a little bit, and we'd go out to eat, and we would have a couple of drinks. We would usually go to like a Irish pub, which are awesome in New York. And after having one drink each, maybe two, we just were too exhausted.
I went up there for a week with my kids, so there's no drinking, no clubs. But, we went to the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building. We got lucky enough. Some people gave us Yankees tickets. We went to a game.
Make the dog sing. This dog doesn't sing. This puppy doesn't sing. You can't make the puppy sing.
He just makes that face.
He's definitely a cutie, but doesn't sing. She has a joke going, because she likes dachshunds, so we've had a lot of dachshunds, and sometimes you can make them sing, like, ooh, and they'll sing.
Yeah, he won't do anything on command.
But I always joke that I made him sing by the pinky.
That'll make him do something. Mine loves it, unfortunately. When I give him a bath and I got to do his anal glands.
Chuck's a doc here, so
yeah, he likes it too much. He's smirking when I do it.
He's good with the pinky.
Yes. One in the stink. And
we try to keep it kind of rated PG-13. So
it's it's his anus.
Yeah, it's a dog thing, and it's a necessary dog thing.
Yeah.
So Chicago pizza. What other food items? The pizza I just love pizza.
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah, we need
dish pizza.
Yeah, She said we need lights. Well, we're keeping it kind of real. We're outdoors here. We're barbecuing. It's Omaha. It's nothing too fancy. Hey, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we're enjoying the Omaha night. Thank you very much for tuning in, watching. Just talking about upcoming plans here. I'll be going to Chicago in about 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks, about 10 days from now.
Just a light here.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, there's a little bit of light. Yeah. You can see my eyes. So, if anyone has any input on what to do in Chicago, besides staying out of the bad neighborhoods, which I think should be fairly obvious, let me know, because I've never been there. My wife hasn't been there. She's coming out to visit me, Um, I don't know if she's trophy wife. If you have planned on getting a rental car, let me know. Otherwise, all we have is the motorcycle or public transportation. So if you're planning on motorcycle, please bring a helmet. Northern California, I hope you're okay, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. I hope you're okay up there in the smoke-filled fire area of California. Those of you who are tuning in and don't know, which most of you probably know better than I do because I don't watch the news all that much on the road here, the fires up in Northern California seem to be pretty damn bad. Oof. And I don't know what my return route is, but I'm probably just going to avoid that because it's sad. I mean, the forests up there are beautiful, and having, last I heard, almost 300,000 acres. It's probably more by now. 500,000 acres, close to that. That's crazy how much land is burned up there. Oh, scary. But this has maybe been the nicest day that I have had. Lloyd! My brother-in-law Lloyd, hi. Hi, Omaha, Nebraska. Pabst Blue Ribbon, enjoying the day. And my wife is enjoying the light. Ooh, almost lost the camera here. Maybe the nicest day that I've had in the last several. Every day has rained or hailed. Every day in Minnesota, I had either rain or hail. Well, Montana, South Dakota, Wyoming, Minnesota, every one of those states, every one of those days since we crossed over the border back into the States, I got rain or hail every single day at some point or another. I've been lucky. I haven't had to ride through a whole lot of it. I got a new rain suit. I got new boots. I'm good. Oh, we have a rental car. Very good. That'll make life easier. Lloyd, I don't know what you're talking about. You got an adventurous spirit yourself. So thank you very much, though, for watching and paying attention to what's going on with me. I never really think too many people are paying attention. Oh, I'm going to watch your video, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. I've been trying to catch up on stuff. I don't get a lot of good service, so I try to catch up. But my brother-in-law is laying in bed. That's okay. I like to do that as well. And putting up with my sister is a adventure enough. Thank you, family, for paying attention in here. Oh, well, my brother-in-law asked if I'm going to continue the adventure overseas. Well, you know what? If I could get my wife to join me on the motorcycle for a while or a family member, that would be pretty cool to ship the bikes over somewhere. I've ran into a lot of cool people. When I was in Alaska, I ran into a guy who shipped his bike over to Mongolia and rode over there. And he said the riding was amazing and the food was terrible. We are, okay. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin asked what we're barbecuing. We're just barbecuing some steaks here. We seasoned some steaks up and I missed my sister's comment while I was reading that, but we barbecued up some steaks, cooking some corn, drinking some beverages, relaxing, enjoying a beautiful Nebraska night. It is nice. It got very hot here today, in the 90s, humidity, exactly what I was expecting for the Midwest. And this is the first day I really experienced it. Riding on the motorcycle, all the vents open. So my riding suit, I've shot some videos wearing it. Full suit, top to bottom. It has a vent that zips all the way up my arm and a vent that goes right here on each side. So I get airflow, but the airflow is not that great when it's humid out. Hey, Mr. Andrews is on here now. Yeah. Oh, wait. I missed my brother-in-law's comment here, but he said something about getting over there to Japan. And yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome to get over to Japan, but yeah, you got issues. I know you do there, buddy, but we love you for it no matter what. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. But you're making it happen. You're commenting on here instead of sending me texts while I'm making a YouTube video. Everyone's improving. I didn't know how to do this a few months ago. My good buddy, his channel, Rob Roy, if you check it out, He's a cooking channel. He's the one who got me started on YouTube. So uh, one and two thumbs up for Rob Roy. Check out his cooking channel. He's a good dude. I don't know how he gets the ideas to cook all these different things every day, but he makes videos every day cooking something and every day something different. If it was me, well, I've made some cooking videos. I've made bread and cinnamon rolls so I could make grilled cheese sandwiches. And yeah, I saw you had your barbecue video there, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. Like I said, I'm just trying to catch up on everything. It's pretty hard when I'm on the road and I don't have very good signal. I take advantage of my friends and family when I can mooch off of theirs. You can't beat it.
Almost there.
Oh wait, hang
A
on.
little bit left.
Hang on, let's see here. Steaks coming off the grill. By Chuck. Chuck steaks. Some Chuck steaks right there. My brother-in-law is asking how many miles I've done. So I haven't checked today, but I'm over 10,000. Over 10,000 miles. We got new tires put on out at the farm. My dad helped me out. Um, got oil change. I didn't wash the bike. Why? It just gets so dirty. I just knocked all the big chunks off of it. But I don't know what the final mile tally is going to be, but yeah, the steaks did look pretty good. They smell great. We need to invent YouTube smell-o-vision. Maybe not for those days when I've been on the road for 4 days and I haven't had a shower. Then we don't want them. But when we do the steaks, then we want it. You put on 6,000 miles driving to the Avs game, my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is a big hockey fan. He loves the Avalanche. 10,000 miles. Yeah, my buddy Justin's on here. I got 10,000 miles on him. He's got none. But my brother-in-law loves the hockey. Loves the hockey. I got to get to some more hockey games, but I do get to a few of them in San Diego. We got the Gulls, which is like a minor league team. Awesome to watch. I'm not, those of you who really know me know I'm not a sports guy. Not a sports guy. I like maybe some motorsports. I like to watch motorcycle racing. Obviously, a motorcycle guy. But hockey games pretty fun to go to, even though I'm not a sports guy. I like going to them. Every once in a while, I'll go to a college football game. But big sports kind of drives me crazy. I don't know why. I'll just leave that. Just kind of like the politics thing. I'll leave the kind of sports thing out there. Nothing wrong with it. Yep. Gulls are fun to watch. My buddy Justin, I don't think he's much of a sports guy either, but he does like going to the Gulls game. We've gone a couple times together. Glad to see my buddy Justin on here. But how many oil changes? 2 oil changes so far. I get my buddy Justin back in the motorcycle game here, and we're going to go on some adventures, and we'll make some videos. That guy should have his own channel because he's a nut. And that's coming from me. Those of you who maybe think that I'm a nut. He's a nut. He'd make a good YouTuber. But if he don't want to do it, I'll just piggyback on him. We're going to get his motorcycle going. He's got a, OMG, he says. He's got a dual sport dirt bike. Used to be mine. I hooked him up with. Great bike. He's getting that fixed up. And then I gave him a street bike. NC-17, yeah. Yes, sir. Well, we're going to have to put a sensor on him, but he'll be okay. I gave him a street bike. I gave my buddy Justin a KZ-1000 police special street bike that I got for free. I gave it to him. I tried to get him moving on it, and I went over there. I bought him parts for it for his birthday and for Christmas, and here and there I kept buying parts for it to get it going. I went over there. We got it running one time. It sat. Well, on one of my motorcycle buying sprees, I picked up 3 motorcycles in one trip up to Los Angeles, and he fell in love with one that I didn't even want. So I traded him straight across, gave it to him, and he gave me back the KZ-1000. And we've been working on this 1990 Kawasaki ZX-7R. Really cool bike. Looks like Vanilla Ice should be riding it. but we're going to get it going at one of these points. Hopefully he'll work on it a little bit. He did comment on here that he's done a little bit of work on it while I've been gone. So I hope that you make some progress on it, my friend. And hopefully we'll be close. I'd love to hear that bike running, and we definitely need to get out and do an adventure. He and I have done a couple of overnight dirt bike adventures, which are a blast. And that was before I got onto the YouTube thing so much. So, my brother-in-law, Lloyd, bless his heart, I worked on his little mini bike that he got. He got that thing for a Christmas gift when he was a young man, and I fixed it up. And I basically kind of restored it a little bit. That's sitting in my house. Lloyd, you need to come and get it. Yes, the orange one. My buddy Justin knows about it. Come and get it before I have to ride it all the way up to Colorado. So, in the meantime, it's just collecting dust. It ain't helping nothing. Damn it, Lloyd. Come and get it. Or maybe I'll make another one. 1977. Well, it looks nice. We can keep it. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. I got all my family and friends on board here. Some of my new YouTube friends. Thank you very much for watching. I don't like to make these long videos here, but having y'all commenting makes me feel pretty good. I know that you're all out there keeping an eye on me, wishing me good luck on my trip. And I'm doing my best to stay safe, ride carefully. This hot weather, I don't like it. I get moving and it gets hot and I get tired, but it's all right. I don't have far to go every day over the next several days. Take it easy, and tell you what, we're gonna eat these steaks. They're in here just about done. So I'm gonna call this video good, even though I have all my family and friends watching right now. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Love you a long time. Hit some comments below after the video too. Subscribe, like Rob Roy. I threw out a few likes for you. There he is, Robert Roy. Please check out his videos. He's the guy who got me into this. So I guess I owe it all to him, whatever I owe him. Miss you. Love y'all. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.